This morning, mounting fears with hundreds of mysterious drone sightings over New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Just pacing back and forth, going very slow.
No way.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Arrow, and in today's video we're going to be investigating the New Jersey drones. Mass hysteria that has been ongoing now for the last couple of days, with seeing drones all over the sky, with the US government not wanting to talk to the US citizens about what's all happening in the skies, as well as more. I mean, there's so many things that have been breaking down, and so many things that I feel that us citizens of the United States, and as well as people of the world, don't know actually like really what's going on in the back end behind the card players. So I mean, we're gonna go ahead and get jumped into this, see what's to come, and see what we can find out, and see if we can debunk anything. I do fly drones though, so it might be able to, you know, depict if it's a drone or a supernatural, or you'd say extraterrestrial force. But other than that, let's jump in, let's see what we got cooking, see what TikTok's got for us. Don't use TikTok as a vital source for information.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
We're gonna go ahead and start off with this video. I did see this, and this is like super weird. Like, what is that? That literally looks like rockets but frozen in the sky. And if this is real footage and I was in New Jersey, I'd be packing my bags. Oh no, I've seen this a couple of times now, and it's super intimidating looking. Could you imagine being that person recording from the window and seeing that? And then the blue sky flashing. I mean, what is truthfully happening? And I mean, CERN, let's jump back to CERN. CERN could have reawoken something. Could be extraterrestrial life. There's a lot of questions, like, you know, what ifs. But I don't believe CERN should have been turned back on in any way, shape, or form. I feel like these are repercussions of CERN. Whether it's going to be a country that's coming at us, or as well as extraterrestrial life force.
Back and forth, going very slow.
Mysterious drone sightings continue to occur in parts of the
I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty sketch.
Over the last few weeks, dozens of drones have been reported above New Jersey and more recently over New York. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has confirmed with law enforcement the drones don't appear to be a threat.
See, but where are they even coming from is my question.
Calling for more federal resources to look into the sightings. The FBI is investigating, asking residents to share videos and other information.
There's been a lot of like a lot of things I've seen kind of on social media about our US government, like declining the factors that they don't even want to talk about what's even occurring or happening. I know there's a hearing, like I said earlier this evening, that started, and I think it's still going on right now. But what I would have to say is, I mean, like, it could be Intel, it could be China, it could be Russia, it could be a lot of other outside sources. It's hard to say, but what's really scary and what's really concerning is that they stated that these drones are like coming from the water. How are these drones coming from the water is my question.
Thousands of reports of drones just flying over the tri-state area.
It's New York. Like, I know we see a lot of weird stuff. Drones out of nowhere. That's just weird.
People have called in thousands of reports of drone sightings every single day for the past month. At first, the government said these were just planes being mistaken as drones, but now it's getting suspicious and people want answers.
It's weird. Who is in charge of this?
They don't know anything. They don't know what it is. They don't know where it comes from.
They're either lying or they're incompetent.
I feel like it's cool, like, see something else in the sky. But it's like there needs to be like regulations on it. Like if it's going to be something that's popular, then hello.
Do you think it's U.S. or foreign?
I don't think U.S. will be doing
Do you
that.
think the U.S. government is hiding anything from us?
Probably, but that's no different than the way that it's always been.
That's facts.
After 9/11, you see something, say something. I think that's become, if you see something, don't worry about it.
Just wouldn't scare me.
That's true as well.
All that weird stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of good points in there. I mean, who knows if it's the US that is doing this as well. I mean, it could be heavier surveillance on us as well. There's so many counterfactors to that. So it's very hard to say, but I mean, I just don't get where these drones would be coming from, because even like my drone, and I drive like a DJI Mavic Platinum, and that thing maybe is up there for like 45 minutes at like a really slow pace. But these drones aren't coming down. Like, how are they charging? Where's their battery source at, is my question. Because they have to be landing with like every single hour, right? If these are drones. Unless it's got a battery life that even like production market and consumer market hasn't seen yet. It's really hard to say. Yo. That would be scary as shit. Could you imagine being on a plane and seeing that? That's literally staying with the plane. All right, that's making me question, like, if these are, like, truthfully aliens or, like, what are they? Because how the hell did it move over the plane that quick and stay with it? Like, that plane's at least traveling, what, 500 to 600 miles an hour? While versatiling over to the right of the plane? That doesn't make sense at all. All right, this is getting a little interesting.
The FBI was sent into New Jersey to investigate reports of huge SUV-sized drones flying around. They set up a tip line and received more than 3,000 calls regarding sightings in just 1 week. This shook up New Jersey lawmakers, with many calling on the governor to declare a state of emergency due to concerns that these drones can fly over critical infrastructure and act as spies for foreign nations. This prompted the governor to call the U.S. Homeland Security Secretary, who assured him that these drones pose no known danger to the public at this time. However, that did very little to calm people down until the Pentagon finally weighed in and stated that while they aren't 100% sure of the drone's true origins, they're confident that these drones do not pose any danger to military or civilian installations in New Jersey.
You don't know that though, and I mean, if I was the government, I wouldn't say that.
Drones to foreign nations.
You know what I mean? If I was the government, obviously I'm not gonna freaking say, yeah, nothing to worry. Like, I'm gonna go right along with it. I'm gonna be like, there ain't nothing to worry about. Well, like, it could be the end of the world happening. I mean, you don't want to create mass hysteria within your country, but at the same time, you don't want to create mass crisis within your country either. So, like, if I was in the government, I'd be saying the exact same thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would actually be saying the exact same thing.
The video doesn't really do justice, but when you look at what I'm seeing with the naked eye, you can see it's not a normal aircraft.
There's so many things in the sky right now. Look at all these up here.
It didn't concern me at first. I just didn't think anything of it. Then once they came out and said that they're not, and they don't know what they are, and they're not foreign.
That would be so freaky to see.
Pose a threat. That's when it becomes concerning.
It just kind of makes me think like it is a different country, but like at the end of the day,
remarkable with all these sightings over the last while.
Why can't we just like
and answers? People.
Well, exactly. He literally just answered my question there. Because the thing is, though, like there is no answers. Why would we get answers? That's so concerning to know. Like things could really be hitting the fan right now, and we have no clue about it at all. That's actually concerning. It's real.
Look at, there's 3 of them. Oh my god.
Yo, what would you guys actually be doing?
Wait, look at that thing.
Wait, stop. Don't watch where you're like. Watch, I'm recording it.
That's definitely a plane. Homie was about to wreck his car because of a plane.
Wait, look at that thing.
Wait, stop. Don't watch.
It's a fucking plane, my guy.
I'm recording.
What the? Oh man, he wasn't even caring. He was just like, bro, that's the UFOs. Oh my goodness. People, you gotta pay attention to the road too. Dude, that is legit shooting in the sky. Is that coming from the drone?
That thing is completely stationary shooting.
Yo. Bro, what is that?
Yo!
He's like, yo, bro, he's the only one out there. He's gonna be on the FBI's most wanted list. Oh my gosh. That is horrifying.
Holy cow.
If these drones are shooting, why are we continuing to let them fly around? That makes no sense. For the New Jersey people, I bet you guys are definitely looking for answers. But that is crazy. But that guy was mad snooping. He would have been doing the same. Well, he was doing the exact same thing I would have been doing. I would have been snooping all over that after seeing that, especially something that looks like a dogfight in the U.S. We've never seen war in the U.S. other than the Civil War. We've never seen foreign war in the U.S. Bro, the common sense of that guy, I'm sorry, but if that is not an official, like, of a federal level law enforcement agency, the military, if that's not the military shooting in that diagonal direction, I can be straight up honest with you, that guy is probably the dumbest person out in New Jersey. You are literally shooting live rounds into the sky. We have to remember that what goes up must come down. And you posting that on the internet is going to catch you like a felony, bro. Isn't that like considered like unlawful use of a firearm, like utilizing it within a town? Because that looks literally like a telephone wire that's in front of him. I mean, there's so many things that could go wrong there. Don't just shoot up in the sky.
One of those huge drones just crashed in Hillsborough, New Jersey, with what looked to be hazmat and police officers surrounding the location of where it crashed. I'm not sure as to how it crashed, but this is crazy because where it crashed is located near the same exact spot of which my friend had been arrested just last week. Do keep in mind, apparently he was arrested because he was flying his drone in a no-fly zone. But he was trying to fly his drone up to 3 different drones that were hovering above his home. And when my friend's drone got close to those drones, his drone got hit with some kind of weird pulse, which caused his drone to lose power and crash. And according to his wife, the FBI had actually seized that drone technology of his.
Why would the FBI take your drone after that?
All of this right now. I'll tag him down below. I'm not sure if you'll still see the live when you see this video, but he's right near the location of where it had crashed.
That is
There's tons of police officers surrounding the area, and there's tons of news stations reporting upon it right now as well. But you can see what looks to be like a mobile command center on his live as well. It's fucking weird. But the craziest
There's a lot of weird things going on
across the street from where it had crashed actually reported that when the drone, if we're still calling it that, had crashed, apparently electricity in the area, especially inside of Lowe's, started going crazy. People that were shopping at that time were reporting that lights in Lowe's were flickering like crazy. And I still don't understand as to how there isn't any answer as to what they could be and why our government doesn't seem to know. But this situation keeps getting more and more confusing by the day. And if they recovered something from that crash site, I want to know what it was.
I think we all want to know what that was, man. I'm not gonna lie, like, why is a drone giving off EMP flashes like that? Like, that's the only thing that pops into my head that would be giving those kind of pulse components there, because like making lights flicker, giving like pulse frequencies to another drone, and then the FBI seizing your drone. What are we not being told? What the fuck? What is that? That ain't no random flare to me. That literally looked like it literally looked like it broke up into like 4 or 5 things, split off and then reconjointed. Is this alien or is this other country? Because if this is other country, they're way ahead of us. Yo, if I was in New Jersey, I'd be tweaking if I were you. Because that's absolutely horrifying. Like, something that's shooting... You can literally tell that something gets shot at it and it disperses into like 4 or 5 little objects. Like, I've never seen any technology like that in my life. I don't think anybody has. This was just literally 3 days ago. What is going on in New Jersey?
So we got this crazy video. This was recorded at Hamilton Lake in New Jersey last night. So, watch. You can see orbs. You can see 2 orbs. One of them is ejecting other orbs. Seems to be shooting orbs down towards the ground. But watch this. It is shot down and explodes. I don't know what shoots it down. But, this is wild. I mean, I really don't know what's going on here. Every video seems to be getting crazier. Watch. Boom. It's
oh my gosh.
Here, I'm gonna play it in slow-mo. You can see it explode. There's still
dude, actually though, like there's just drone. Honestly, I don't even know if these are drones. I'm not even call them. I'm not even gonna call them drones anymore.
I had to brighten it.
Like they're UFOs at this point.
Extremely dark. You could barely tell what was
That
going on.
last video like freaked me out.
Yeah, I don't know what it's ejecting.
I don't know either, but it looks like it's shooting something down at the ground. It could be different like identifier points for like intel or something like that. But I mean, the only thing that I can think of is that it's a different country, but that last video didn't look like it. Getting intel, you know, on our country. But I mean, why can't we be told that we're like shooting down these drones? I mean, why is it so top secret? Shut the fuck up. This is not real. That literally looks like a UFO. Oh my gosh. Hey, and this is not the only one I've seen. I've seen also another one where there were two, I believe, like CHP units that were following the semi. They had it covered in a tarp. One CHP truck passed, and then there goes the semi, and then another CHP passed, but it had like a weird flying object on the back of that trailer too. I don't know what's going on, bro. There's just a lot of weird things happening right now.
Something's going up real fast. A plane?
Nothing moves that quick. That's in Phoenix, Arizona too. Dude, this must be happening all over the country. Like, is that why I hear jets taking off from our airport here? Like, literally not even like every other hour?
There's only one remaining right now. Whatever that green flashing one is, he moved quick around it to get it.
And you can't hear anything though. That's the weird thing. Like, if it was a jet, you would have definitely heard the afterburner from miles away. Moving at that speed. And that looks like a plane that's right below it. Unless it's a laser.
Ooh, that whatever it was just shut down the drone. If that was a drone.
Yo, I don't know. But to me, that looks like somebody flew up their DJI drone. It doesn't look that far off, and it looks like it went up, and then all of a sudden it got shot down. So maybe this is like the government, like, you know, pushing out their first draws of like detaining humanity. I don't know. I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much. That's why they don't want us to know about it. Trying to get surveillance on everybody. I don't know.
We just saw that orb take out that drone with some sort of pulse. So is that what's happening with all this? Different states, different cities, different people, and seeing all these flashing lights everywhere. Like, are these orbs messing with our electronics? And I'm about to show you the radio stuff, because the radio is crazy. This is crazy, but the radio is crazy. Because look, at the same time, look at the clock, 11:11. And it's like taking over the frequency. Different car, different person. 11:13 on the clock. Different car, different person, 11:10. So we have these things that are happening all over the country in different states, different people, and everyone's filming it and showing that these things are happening, and the government is telling us, oh yeah, like they're just drones, like
what
nothing's happening.
the fuck is
But,
happening?
Yeah, we're seeing orbs, getting fights with drones.
Taking over the radio frequencies like that?
Lights are acting weird, flickering around and changing into this sound.
Hearing growling over the radio? That literally is the definition of an invasion movie. Like, literally, that's what happens. That is so terrifying, bro. Like, it just makes me think about all these alien movies that we've seen. What if this is all just true and Hollywood was just putting it in front of our face the entire time, saying it's fictional? Maybe that's why non-fictional and fictional became a thing, because they just wanted to consider something as, you know, a fictional topic, so we don't need to worry about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's fucking weird. But I think that does it for this video today, because we have seen a lot of interesting stuff, and there's probably more to come in the next following days. So we may make another video just about these drones and what's going on. But let me know down in the comments of what you guys think about what's going on in this world right now. It's very hard to say. It sounds like pulses. It sounds like other country issues that are being surveillance. But I mean, like, I'm on the border of UFO, alien, and other country world. Like, you know what I mean? mean? Because what's with the growling? What's with the speeds? What's with the random break-offs that are pushing probably 10 to 15 to 20 Gs? Like, there's no way and chance that the one that we seen, the one that was gonna get shot down, that broke off into 5 other pieces, that was at least pulling like 20 to 30 to 40 Gs at most. And we as humans cannot even hit that because that literally bolted across the sky and it broke into like 6 to 7 other ships. So what is actually happening? The government, you need to answer. Other than that though, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and as well as always guys, thanks for coming back, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.